Sup players, Tactician, and today we're back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In today's video we're going to continue the path down for the 6th Samurai. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So first off, of course, we have some more scenarios and stuff like that. And yeah. And if you can hear something in the background, it's because there's a turtle besides me, so yeah. I don't know what it's doing, but let's just continue in this video. So yeah. I will say the first, what's it called, couple of, I don't know what you can call it actually. The first couple of minutes in this is basically just going to be the scenarios. So yeah, because we just quickly go moving through all of this, and yeah. And if you can hear some clicking sounds, it's because that I'm working on a future project right now. Besides all of this, of course. And I thought it could be fun to actually, every time that I'm doing some of these playthrough videos, then I feel like it's funnier when I'm basically using the background music from the game that is in the feature matches or in the duels whenever you're playing. So yeah. But yeah, now we're going into the practice for the entire for this. So now we are going to learn how to play with the legendary 6 samurais and stuff like that. I've already played a little bit with the legendary 6 samurais because I did have thoughts about building them, but one of my friends already have an entire deck. So yeah. Basically it's something, I will say. So I would rather not playing I would rather not build a deck that other people already have, because I feel like that it is a cool deck, but I don't want to like build the exact same deck. If I'm doing it, I would probably just build with the same archetype but with a different build than my friends. And that's always the case whenever I'm having thoughts about building a deck that is the same. And my friends are playing it. So yeah. But yeah, in this we basically are already in this duel, and as you guys can see, we are getting some pretty big guys here, so we can just go into that, and now we can basically banish that to pop that. It was all planned out, guys. It's definitely not because that I screwed over and didn't think anything about the attack points. It's definitely not that. So yeah. But yeah, now we basically have the legendary 6 samurai Shien. And yeah, isn't this just game? I'm just curious about it. Because I can just go into battle phase basically. Activate this to remove counters to special summon monster, or not special summon, add one monster, summoning out that guy. Activating a direct attack, you activate that, it's fine because I can just negate it with Shein. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. First game down. But that is basically the pattern that I'm doing from now on. You guys have seen it already if you have watched some of my other videos. Some of the other playthrough. I'm basically taking all of the missions where you're using the loner decks, and then I'm just playing afterwards with my Blackwing deck and just quickly running through the entire what's it called? The entirety of the rest of the missions with my Blackwing deck, because first of all I can, if I'm going second, it's just an OTK basically. Nothing there. But yeah. And yeah, basically the entirety of the, I'm sorry because that I just have to quickly look what my turtle are doing, because apparently he is happy for, what's it called, putting himself on his back and then he can't get up, so I just have to quickly just keep an eye on him. Just to quickly reassure that he doesn't get himself into trouble. It is actually a little bit weird to, you know, flip a turtle over again. It is a weird feeling. Because first of all, when you are touching the shell, it is like rock, but it's more soft. And yeah. I don't know if he's trying to escape all the time, because he tries to climb the box that he's in. So yeah. But anyways, we get our boss monster out here, and it's actually funny. The heroic challengers and champions, it is a cool archetype, I would say, because of Excalibur, where you can basically use 2 materials, double attack until the end of your opponent's turn, which is pretty nice, I will say that. But yeah. Summing out that card. Normal summon out that. We don't have any cards, but it's fine because everything we just need is this guy to get him out. And yeah, we can go into battle phase, but I would like to do this to double his attack points and attack with a big guy and deal a ton of damage here. And now that guy is back, so should we? Nah, we'll let us wait with that spell card a little bit, because I'm feeling that I shouldn't be using that now. Alright, we're summoning out him, and now we're taking this guy because he can basically do an OTK. We're summoning out back Shein. Negated effects, of course, so if our opponent does have anything in back row, we are in trouble. And I'm just quickly reading this, and yeah, because of his effect, now let's just detach 1 to gain attack equal to his warriors, so we are dealing 8,000 points of damage right there, which is really insane how you can basically just OTK with your specific cards that you're given in loner decks. And that is also the reason for why I sometimes want to build the decks that you're loading or using, what you're going to call in Master Duel. Most of the decks that I have built to house ruling is actually not from Master Duel. Some of them are, but most of them is basically just older cards that I've been using when I was younger, and then I felt like I want to build a deck around this. If I'm just going to shoot some of them, the first one is Tune, and the second one is Ancient Year. One of my friends have already, what's it called? Have already built Ancient Years, but I want to do that too. It was one of my favorite archetypes when I was younger, so yeah. And I'm also working on Elemental Heroes, so that's also something. Yeah. And yeah, we're just running through this. I would say Goki could potentially be trouble because we can just spam out a couple of link monsters and because of their destruction effects. But let us just see where this is going. Yeah. One second, guys. I'm just quickly. No, he's fine. Because that was just the. What are you doing, buddy? It's actually funny to think about that such a small creature can be so funny to look at. I will say that. It is actually incredible how that creature is thinking. But yeah. Either he is just weirded out because he only have a small space to run around it. But yeah. We basically doesn't have that much else space. I do have thoughts about expanding his place a little bit by buying an aquarium, but yeah. Because right now it's just a box he's in. I don't know how wide it is and the dimensions of it, but I will say, if I should guess, I'll probably say it's around 120 length, and on the side it's maybe 50 centimeters. So it's 120 times 50 times 120 times 50 box. So a little square box, I will say. But expanding it to an aquarium with a what's it called? With a cover, because even though he can't, escape and climbing out of the box, he is still trying, I will say that. But yeah, that is some future me problems. And as you guys saw, I had to just restart this duel because I got OTK'd. So fun. That is actually what I like a little bit about the solo missions. That is the fact about that you can basically retry directly and not lose directly as you were doing in rank. And speaking of rank, it is still something that I need to go back to, because I want to improve a little bit more with my Black Wings. Now where Master Duel is closer to the TCG with 10 Pipe Dragon and all of that. So yeah. But yeah, that is just something. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have a pretty strong board, I will say. Pretty big board. All of my opponent's monsters loses attack for each counter on my field spell, so yeah. Okay, so he links those away to Sayukia. Ow. That's hurt. Alright, summon. We're summoning out this guy here because we can not summon another card because it's not a level 3 monster. But we can special summon that guy. Yeah, we're doing that guy, we're doing this guy, summoning out Battle Shogun Shield. Searching after this gateway. And we can just activate the gateway and go into battle phase because we are probably attacking for not for game yet. No, we're not activating the effect. Not yet. Not yet, guys. So yeah. But speaking of ranked matches, I do have plans about going back to that, with Black Wings of course, to increase my skills just in Master Duel, because in the end, if I should be honest guys, today it's Sunday, and last Friday in this week, I went to my locals and it was after the premiere of Rage of the Abyss, and I'm telling you guys, like, every single one of my opponents that I played against, except for the last one, was on something from the newest set. And that's not even true, because I'm sorry. I was playing against Purely, so it doesn't count because it didn't got any support. But yeah. But I played against like we played 5 rounds in total. And I played against, in round 1 I played against Snake Eyes Asamina. Snake Eyes Viking Asamina to be completely with you guys. Round 2 I played against Purely, I believe. Round 3 I played against Asamina Snake Eyes again. And yeah. Round 4 was against Sharks, which also got some new support. And last round was against Nori. And my complete score with Black Wings at that time. Normally Black Wings does have a really good matchup against Snake Eyes and Vikings in this format. But the problem was that I bricked like every single freaking game. I don't know why. Because I did try out the new Asamina cards in Black Wings. I see a potential, but the problem is that basically when you're bricking like when you're breaking in at least one game in each round, that's not looking good for you. Like in round 1, game 1, I went first. I'm ending on a Duel star. That's basically it. And yeah, that is actually it, and the set deception because of its effect. But yeah. that was everything for this video. Peace.